can't stand this dude, man.
Georgia pastor says black aligned with Trump's are runaway slaves and coons tap dancing for massa.
This is a Jamal. What is his name?
Who
Jamal.
cares?
Yeah, I know him. The lady had me watching a couple of these reality shows or whatever, and then his wife or somebody was on one of them.
Yeah,
That's
his wife was on Housewives of the Potomac, and then he cheated on her like it wasn't nothing. This dude is like
he a hustler.
this motherfucker done broke every commandment and want to sit up here and call people runaway slaves and coons for who they voted for. I can't stand Jamal Bryant. Like, you know, I mean, like, okay, you ain't most of these cats. A lot of these mega pastors is doing this shit. Hell, the local pastors is doing it. But my thing is, man, you out here, you done cheating on your wife. You got kids by different women everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And you want to? Who the fuck makes you the moral authority? Just because you stand on stage once a weekend and do
He's
that
anointed by
pulpit pimping
God.
shit? He ain't anointed by no motherfucking God. I can't stand this dude. Like he showed up somewhere. I think it was Baltimore. He showed up, trying to get some publicity. They ran him the fuck out of there. Like, no, you got to go, bro. We don't want you here. We already know what you on. Like, I can't stand this guy. This is not the first. He made some comment a few months ago where he was talking about he said that anybody that doesn't vote for Kamala Harris, any black man hate black women, and I'm like, just because you fuck black woman after black woman and make her a baby mama, like, bruh, shut up, nigga. I can't stand this dude, man.
Hey man,
Like
he
he's
said
one of the
what he
worst.
said, man. Like old man said, man. He was anointed, man. He's the the people. He's the
Let
people
me tell you
God
champion.
something.
speaks through him.
Let me
God
tell you
speaks through
something.
him. And if he tells the truth, he's telling the truth.
Let me tell you something. Okay, Tank. We know you don't believe that shit. Let me tell you something, man. I voted for Trump. If my wife would have called me something, all right, but not this motherfucker. Not this dude of all people.
Yeah. He did that because he won all. He said he won all the smoke. He like told everybody. You saw the skit or whatever, the clip of him. Giving his sermon, telling I ain't hard to find. Pull up on me if you got a problem. I was like, bro, I didn't know you was
You're not
on
that
your
dude,
thug like
brother.
that in the pulpit.
And he's
Damn,
not.
fam.
And he's not. And he's not. He's really not. And it's a shame. And see, that's another thing. You're a pastor talking like a rapper, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck is you, Jim Jones now? Like, come on, bro. Like, he just is ignorant, man. But you know what? That's them Georgia mega church pastors for you.
That's all pastors.
Yeah,
Thank
that's all
you.
pastors. That's all
Yeah.
pastors, especially them flamboyant motherfuckers though. They just say shit and I'm a pastor, so you got to agree. Nah, brother, your word don't hold no more weight than anybody else. Just because them ignorant motherfuckers sitting down there in the pews got their hands up, and most of the women looking to be the next one he fuck, so they can get some of that
Hey,
mega church money every month for a baby.
first lady.
You know what
First
I'm
lady.
saying? He
First
the,
lady
he,
status.
he the definition of have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. That's him.
Damn.
You can't
Damn.
stand that dude, man. I can't stand somebody who makes himself the moral authority of something, and you can see the wrong that they doing. It's clearly out there in the open. It's clearly out there in the open. Like, bro, you. Who are you to tell somebody they hate black women, and you just leaving a trail of single mothers out here? I can't stand this dude, man.
Got anything, old man?
Well, God chose him, Ob. God chose him.
God chose me. God chose me
You
to
ain't got
talk
no
this
mega
shit.
church.
Hmm? No, I got 3 PMD show.
You damn right.
I got 3 PMD. That's why God sent us that with about 800-900 more subscribers. I got 3 PMD Club Sauce.
We got
That's it.
anointed.
You know what I'm
We got
saying?
anointed
I
by
can't
the
stand this
people.
motherfucker. We anointed, baby.
Hey
That's
We
man,
got
I
to
bring,
be
want.
the
we
best
fight this
hustle ever,
evil every
man.
week.
Oh yeah.
That has got to
Yeah.
be the best hustle ever. Because
We keep the enemy at the gates.
there's
It
one
is
thing you'll
the.
never hear a motherfucking pastor says. I work my way up in this church from the bottom. Like
Let me tell you
everybody that
something.
joins the church ends up being a deacon or
Yeah.
minister or
Whatever.
get the fuck out of here, man. You was smoking crack last week.
Right. Let me tell you something. Y'all remember the cat Jay Morrison that had the so Jay Morrison was the cat that he was doing all the real estate shit. He had the black house and everything like that. And he sold it off. Then he came up with this Tulsa Real Estate Fund, the TRF, where he got all these investors. The shares was like $50 a piece, and but you had to invest a minimum of $500, and they were supposed to take that money and buy up real estate and shit. Well, pretty much they didn't buy up anything that was worth anything. He was gaining popularity, so the NFL started sending out letters to all the players saying, "Hey, don't trust this shit. It's not legit or anything like that." Eventually, the cat ended up. People started looking at him. His popularity started to wane. What do you think his next fucking hustle was? God called me, and he was up there fucking preaching up in Georgia. Man, get out of here with that shit, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Look what Mace did.
Pimp it to the pulpit.
Talking about pull up, I ain't hard to find. You a sucker, man.
Yeah, you don't see Mace talking about God on his podcast.
No, Mace ain't talking that shit no more.
Mm-hmm.
He got with his homie and was like, man, we can make how much? They
Right.
giving us a what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool, Atlanta. I'm cool with that church shit. I'm making some bread over here. Yeah,
Right.
I'm good.
Mace eating popcorn and getting paid.
That's it. Talking shit.
There you go. What we got?